colonies pack with like mine colonies and like immersive engineering in it. So I was thinking about doing that one.
So here's a question. Should I go out as as Sly the Turtle or the Murray?
Flip a coin.
It's 3.
Flip a
You heard
coin.
me. You heard me.
I'll flip the coin if you won't.
But what are the 2 choices that we're flipping?
Yes.
Exactly.
Alright, it's heads.
What does this mean?
I'll flip again.
Okay, I just held the right stick. I'd cycle through all of them, and I pressed X, and whoever it got. We're
Good,
at
it went on Sly. Exactly how it was supposed to go.
Oh fuck! It's the vampire thing.
I just hear the
Speaking of
gentle sound of the EXP in my ear.
I mean, it's much more efficient than using my skeleton spawner, to be fair.
That's nice and chill.
Yeah.
I need to get back on and actually finish what the
You have
dome.
to finish your dome, yeah.
I just need to finish putting down the dirt. A lot of grass is probably spread already. It's probably from on the dirt that I put down.
I can go and look for you if you want.
Yeah, I just need to finish like one corner, putting it.
Actually,
on dirt.
did you force load that area?
No, I don't. That puts. I don't want to do anything to the server by force loading an area. There's nothing in there that I need to keep force loaded, so I just don't load it.
That's fair.
Oh hey, Carmelita.
Oh.
Back on the a long while back, I was on an automatic spellbound server. Like I wasn't running it; it was just like a server a friend was running, and I had hopped in, and I'm like, you know, I've been on this for a while. I had 1 chunk loaded to my name. But that 1 chunk,
Did a
if
lot.
I did things improperly, could crash the server.
Yeah,
I see.
like if you have an automated thing and it backs up and it just drops all the items in the ground and a bunch
That
of.
wasn't the
No,
issue.
that wasn't the issue.
I made a
assuming.
farm, a single, like, I think like 10 by 10 equivalent farm, that was so efficient, every crop would grow every tick.
How is this happening?
How the fuck?
Yeah, no, Tristan, your area is cursed.
Why? What's there?
What the?
There is lava underwater.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that thing. I'm really surprised about that one too. I left it there because it was so amazing.
No, I think I know what it is.
That's some stutter.
I think I know what it is. It is because you probably have protection for fluid flowing in your chunks.
Well, that's good.
So it's probably keeping the water from turning the lava into obsidian.
Yeah.
Because I had a similar thing with my area. But that is cursed.
Oh yeah, for anyone who plays VR stuff, and who just knows what Blade and Sorcery is, it finally got its 1.0 release like a month ago.
Yeah, I saw Tomato
Oh,
playing that.
I can't get out of here.
This
Your
lock
track
looks pretty
forever now.
standard, but
Yeah.
Slash
I need
home.
some help carrying the
No, yeah, I can slash home, but this is the same glitch that was happening for someone else on this server, where for some reason the fellowships aren't working anymore.
That's weird.
Look,
My chunks should be
I know you believe
set
in it,
to
I
whatever
don't trust him yet.
the person whose group I'm in set
Well,
their friends to.
your group might not exist anymore, is the thing.
What?
Yeah. Because, hang on.
I'll be honest, I kind of like how they handled reintroducing Panda King.
Sly's trying to break into a fireworks cache and he needs help.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Oh, I was in someone else's group, not his group.
We're all counting on you.
Well, yeah, but his group was her group.
Yeah, but I wasn't in either of those groups.
You weren't?
No.
Hello, old friend.
We're in
I
Shriblies?
am about to
No,
work
I was in
alongside
Turtle
Cy
Collectors.
Cooper, and
Yeah, I can't
cannot
interact with
carry
anything in
you
Turtle
on the
Collectors either.
journey. You fool! This is your chance for revenge. He
Yeah.
humiliated us, ruined us.
Something
Yeah,
fucking...
Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk.
You know,
the
I do
path
love the
of
warp stones.
humility.
It's a very good mod.
Humility
Yeah.
cost you
At the same
your
time,
daughter.
oh god, the delay on them
Destroy
sometimes.
Cooper now.
Oh, luckily it's only a 30-second delay.
Huh, I thought they were higher usually.
Yeah, no, this one's just a 30-second.
Okay, might be a config thing then.
Without
Yeah.
Cooper, who would you
Yeah, I
have
think for all
to
the magic, I
hate?
think they were set to like
Your
90
reason to
seconds or
cling
something.
inside my
I
mind.
have all the
would be
berries
gone.
that
No.
are required
If
for
you
making
killed
medicines
Cooper,
and
it is you
resetting
who would disappear.
effort values, so
I
I'm
would
very
take your
happy
place.
for my farm.
Nice little compact farm.
Without Cooper
Yep.
and his associates,
I like doing
I
stacked
stand
farms
little chance
like
of
this.
Oh, yeah,
rescuing
looks good.
Jing King.
Yeah.
Little chance.
I only had
Allow
I didn't do a
yourself
stack
to
from last
dip
time I played.
into my
I just made I make very cancerous farms. You know like the growth accelerators that are for some mods.
Yeah.
I think
Such
the Scarecrow
action
had them.
would cost many
Yeah,
lives.
Because
I
I
think I have a
checked
few.
what their height is, and I had like 7 of them on
Cooper is a
each
teacher
block.
of humility. We have slain
Because I was
his
so
errors,
far into, I was
yet he
decently far into the
manages
endgame
to
on that
trust
run
us.
of all the magic, and I was like,
By
yeah, this is
studying
Right.
him, we
Whatever.
will become whole.
My best for all the magic though, for like
I have
power
no
wise,
desire
was the
to
one where I had
join
like a
with
single
my
chunk
weaker side.
that if
You
I overclocked my
are
farm too
failing.
hard would just
I
break the
am
server.
the strength
I
that
see.
used to be
Because
the once
I had,
glorious Panda King.
So all the magic has
You
Project
are
E in it,
strong, and I am humble.
but it's gated.
But
You can't
only
just get it
through
automatically.
cooperation
You can make it
will
all
we
the mod
become the
items stall.
father Jing King.
So you have to put in all of the other mods, and you can get
the
Project E.
yin and the yang. If strength
I did
were
that,
all that
and-
mattered, Sao would be an
That mod's
ideal
so-
son-in-law.
So busted.
Very well. Cooper shall live.
Because theoretically, equivalent exchange should be pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Except when it's not equivalent anymore.
When it's not... Except for when it's not.
Because the exchange is balanced, except for when it's not, because you have a Philosopher's Stone.
That's not actually not breaks balance. So if all the items in Minecraft,
Fear
take a
not,
guess.
Cooper.
What item do you
I
think
shall not
breaks
kill
the
you
balance
this day.
of equivalent exchange?
Ditto.
Gold.
I know you've
No.
been out of the game for a
No.
while.
Since like
Maybe you should use this
1.7.10, it's
time
been the
to brush
same
up on your old
exact
skills.
item
First things first.
that
Here's
always
how to fire
causes
an
the
object.
issue.
Center the camera
with
on a
Project
target
E.
and hold down the L1 button to load fireworks. Release the button to launch them.
And normally it's not a problem. It's only a problem if you have
Excellent.
other mods
Remember
because
to
of how they
sweep
change
over
interactions with
multiple
setup.
targets with the
Right,
right analog
right.
stick. You've always been capable of attacking large groups of foes. Now try targeting these 2 vampires at different locations.
Let's see what was happened. 7.10.
No. I'm saying since like before, like I'm saying because I think that's when Project E came out. Since then, like since it came
Nice.
out,
The
since
more
its
fireworks
inception,
you prime, the more damage
there's one
they'll
item
do.
that's always been an
A
issue.
full pack does double damage.
Consistently.
Now try to destroy that grave
It's a
suit by
it's a simple
focusing
mob
your
drop
full power
that
on
completely
it.
breaks the mod because of what tech mods add.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Such
No,
power!
I'm afraid I
Looks like it's enough to wake up the undead guardians.
You might as well tell
Target
me.
them all at once
Blaze
with a
rods.
full pack. That should be
Yeah,
enough to
that
destroy
Because its
it.
values are based on one rod and 2
Great.
dot or
Now
2
you're
power.
ready for anything.
Right.
But
If I'm
macerators,
done by
crushers,
now,
like I
you'll
turn
need
1
help
rod
carrying
into
the
3
fireworks from the
Yeah.
cache.
and you really put back into itself and it just creates matter out of nothing.
Right.
Honestly, create it works with it.
Okay,
it
I'm
works,
done with
but
this
like,
one. You handle this stuff. I'll head
it
out
was
for the next
kind of a
cache.
ball ache
Excellent.
because
I'll
of its
make good use
inconsistency,
of these.
because of its inconsistency with its outputs.
Right.
The best, in my opinion, is immersive engineering. The best one. 'Cause it
Oh,
has-
immersive engineering. That's the one I like a lot.
Yeah, I love immersive engineering. I like create a little bit more now, but I like both sort of in the same vein of like really nice.
Yeah, Create is fun. Create is very fun.
I feel like create goes more into like steampunk, whereas
multi-block
Immersive engineering.
Immersive engineering is more
You can literally make
it's a matter of
big gassing.
It's a matter of your aesthetic.
Yes. They work well together too, because they're all like multi-block stuff.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Slide going?
To the moon.
The one thing we have cooking for blockheads in this server, but we
That's
don't
such a nice
have.
little kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have the mod that has the tool slots for. Yeah. I forget what the name of it is. But yeah, that's what you would use for cooking oven slots and the tool rack.
Pam's Harvestcraft?
Yeah, Pam's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
It comes
Pam's
out
Harvest
that.
Craft, but we have Farmer's Delight instead.
Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, like it was switch over to Farmer's Delight over time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like having both.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why we don't have both, but
Yeah. This compact elevator, by the way.
yeah, I like it. It's slow, but effective for what I
You know
want.
why I never end up having elevators?
The undead
Why?
hordes
That'll
are
require me
onto
to build
you.
a house.
They're closing in.
Last time I played, like when I did all the magic on like a private server, my area was just in a field.
I see.
My friend was in Minecraft. He had a whole town built, and I was just in a field nearby doing Botania and shit. On the other Melon Max server I was on before that, my first base was just hole in the ground that I just kind of left half. Like I took most of the stuff out of there, but I left like one of the chests and like miscellaneous items.
Yeah.
Someone else in the server found that old base and set it there. And they were like, "Is this anyone's like base?" I'm like, "Where you at?" "Oh yeah, no, it's my old base. I
The
took everyone."
undead hordes are onto you. They're closing
That's why
in.
whenever you leave a base, you need to leave a booby trap.
No, it's fine. At that point, what was left there was like some diamond chests, and I was halfway into doing like project. I hadn't fully become the anathema.
All 4 of these big seasonal skylines as well. So I'm very happy for that. I got all 4 seasons, which means I could build gyms on each of the 4 skylines and base it off of a different season.
Very thematic.
Yes.
You're only allowed one element.
Like I was saying, like that server was fun, and like, my base, first like of my 2 residencies there, my first one was just a tower like on top of the ocean. Very simple, just black stone tower. That also went on. I had also an underground section for like for blood magic stuff. My other base
One more cast
was
to go.
the
We're doing great.
I forgot. I think I called it the Wanderer's Grotto because it was like this like small like valley area that I had just filled with a bunch of exotic plants from different mobs.
Exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
But I also had like the only issue with that place was I had claimed it and it was right over where the end portal was. I knew it was there too. I stopped there. Like I built there because of like
More hopping vampires. My
what's
scanners.
called
They're
natural sorcery
everywhere.
thing was there I needed. But it made so people can get to the what's called the pretty easily. So it's like my base and
Another thing is I found a zombie villager spawn, and a great thing with Cobblemon is the Pokemon apply status effects when they hit monsters. Steel types apply weakness. So you can just throw in a weak steel type to tap a villager and then just force feed them a golden apple. Easy curing. Infinite villagers.
decides to make it more difficult, and so using a golden apple to cure villager, it was a god apple.
To cure villagers, oh no.
Why did the vampires explode?
That reminds me, the mob that added like the Zenith type sword, it was a Botania add-on. And that was called like the first crack. I think it's the original working title.
Right.
It's a really cool sword. And the mod has a bunch of stuff like that you had to craft to make it. The thing is though, you gotta fight if you ever if anyone has ever Botania, and and they got the Gaia boss fight. They added a level to that, and it was pain.
I see.
Because you physically... Well, I'm not sure, I wouldn't say you can't, but it is nearly uncheesable. So it scans the arena, so you can't place any extra blocks in the arena. Okay?
Right.
And it disallows the use of all modded items that are not
Ooh. I kind of like that.
so you have to use vanilla or Botania or Botania.
I do like that because that is some anti-cheese.
Yes. And the boss fight is really hard because it has just a lot of like stuff going on. And some attacks aren't super well acknowledged. The only issue actually I found with the play, the real issue I had was because we had the gravestones mod.
Oh.
And so you have a mod button, which includes the key to your grave.
Yeah, we have a different gravestones that for a bit didn't have. No, it's not that it didn't. This gravestones mod didn't spawn your grave in the water. And yeah, you could understandably come to the conclusion that I lost a bunch of shit. Luckily, we have
We're making a pretty good team.
done a fix
This is the
for
last
that,
of the fireworks.
so-
Put them in the crypt and
We need coral
kaboom!
tombstone. I
No
think.
more hopping vampires.
Yes.
So we had,
This
besides
ordinance
besides
will
just adding like, the
suffice.
tombstones
They're gonna be
themselves,
fangs
it adds like some
everywhere.
magic stuff to the game too.
Right.
Because you can like, it has like some disenchanting, like actual balanced disenchanting.
Right.
Good.
Just
Because
head back
basically,
to the
as you
safe
fight
house.
undead creatures, you'll get like undead like
Yes.
death powder or something
Do
like that. It's a
that.
crafting item,
Mhm.
and you have to use that. I think with some like lapis and some books to make books of disenchantment.
Take
And
those fireworks
through the
to
mod, you
vampire's
make
crypt and
tombstones that
blow
will
it
slowly
sky high.
accumulate souls.
Okay.
Each one can usually accumulate one, sometimes you get two if you get lucky. So you make a bunch of those, which require other rare, like, undead monster drops. And so accumulate souls, you need to use the book with the soul, and that will rip off a certain amount of enchants off whatever tool you have.
Okay.
The more you level up the ability, because that also does a skill screen, the more you level up the ability, the more enchants you can rip off at once.
Okay.
This mod it's pretty balanced, pretty good. I broke it.
Of course you did.
I found an exploit with it that on the original server. On the exploit, I never told anyone about it. Because I didn't want to abuse it. I did not want to have that be a rampant thing, because it was super easy to abuse. There is a mod, like, I forgot what it's called. It's a very anime mod. It has a bunch of from like Fade and stuff like that.
Okay.
And one of the abilities is projection.
Like Shiro's from Fate.
Yes. So you pick an item, like a weapon or whatever else that you have, and it will copy the item with only one durability. So I would copy it and rip the enchant. Copy it and rip the enchant. Also, indestructible is an enchant, so I can just copy the weapon and use it.
Of course.
But I used that. I had a Caliburn that I just made for like the God Sword because it also like through Apotheosis it had like the prefixes for weapons. So I had like a bunch of prefixes on the sword. I had better options with
Yeah.
all of that power. Tier 5 dragons with some fire on my ass. I had to kill so many of those things. Eventually I learned how to I did find out a little trick from a friend that I use when I play it again. There's the things where you put like the mob catcher.
Right.
And my friend watched an abstract power as I go, hey, watch this. As I dive towards the dragon and just put it into the mob catcher. And I just put that into a bag. And he's like, oh no.